Hey guys, it is Tuesday, January 7th, 2019. Let's see if my phone will stay. I am headed over to Animal Kingdom because I had a thought and I'd like to get it out of my head. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm kind of impulsive that way. Those that know me, I just kind of think of something and I have all these ideas and they just kind of come at me. And I'm just like, oh, if I just did that. And then I'm like, why am I not doing what I want to do? Or why am I not doing it today? I can also get really big at procrastinating and being like, I'll just get it to it. And then all of a sudden I'm just sitting there watching random YouTube videos about silly things that I don't need to be watching and wasting my time. So I had this thought in my head and it kind of goes along with the whole birthday club idea and all that good stuff. So I'm super excited. I'm trying to think of a clever name for the birthday club. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Sorry, I did my makeup really quick because I just want to do one of these out the door things. Now, as you ladies know especially, sometimes it doesn't work out as best. Like I'm feeling that I probably should shave my legs. Like I'm a Sasquatch down there right now. And I probably should take a little more time before I rushed out the door. But when I have these thoughts, like I said, I swear you guys, I need a life assistant. I just need someone that's like, I need a life assistant that's like, hey, did you remember to do blank and blank today? Because at the end of the day, I swear, I'm like, remember that awesome idea I had? And trust me, I have notebooks filled to the gills of stuff that I want to do and stuff I want to do, especially with Relocated Tourist and stuff I want to do in Florida. And I just got so many fun things that I want to do like we all do. And trying to budget everything out has been kind of nutty, and I'm just trying to keep my wits about me. That being said, I have an annual pass. An annual pass. That makes absolutely no sense, Amy. I have an annual pass to the parks, and so of course I should use it. And it is a beautiful day. So it started off about 45 degrees, and I'm so embarrassed to tell y'all that I turned the heat on. Yes, I did. This Midwesterner had to put the heat on because it was just so cold. Like the minute I got up this morning, I threw a sweatshirt on. I was so cold, and I am one of those people, I do not wear socks to bed. I don't believe in socks in bed. Like it's some faith. I don't believe in that. No, I just get really, for some reason, when my feet are warm, my whole body gets warm, and I don't like the feeling. I'm one of those cold sleepers. So this is awesome weather for sleeping in, but not when you get out of the bed. So I was just freezing this morning, but now it's like 68 degrees. I'm wearing my new Orangebird top. You guys can't really see it. So I thought maybe I should just get out for a little bit. Now, there really is no run into the parks. This does not exist. I mean, let's be serious. There's the whole, now, I will get lucky, should get lucky, because it's around noon. So driving into park, you don't have the backup over there by Animal Kingdom, because it can just, holy cow, it can back up. And I was going to check for fast passes. I just realized, see, this is why I need an assistant. Oh, maybe I'll get lucky, flight passage when I walk in. Would that be awesome? Anyway, the parking is usually like drive-in by anywhere after the noon hour. Now I'll probably be parking in Yeti, which is, back in, Studios parking lot, but it's something. I love parking on the right side because you can, just a tip for everyone, if you park on the right side of Animal Kingdom, if they let you, and they direct you, you actually get to walk into Animal Kingdom a little bit easier. The sidewalk is right there that leads right on into the park. At least it used to before all this insane construction in Animal Kingdom. So on the left side, if you get parked on there, you kind of have to follow all the way around past the buses and into Animal Kingdom. Again, another used to, I don't know with all the construction, but that being said, that is the dealio. So I love when they park me on the right side because I'm like, sweet, I can walk right in, I walk right out. I will tell you, just ask the family, like, what park that I can run in quick and do this certain thing I'm thinking about. And they're like, oh, there is no park except, so Studios parking is not as bad. It's just that with all the craziness with Rise of Resistance, see, it's such a mouthful, I can't get it out. with such the craziness of Star Wars, much easier to say, it's just harder to the ease of getting in and out of there because of crowds at the moment. Magic Kingdom, as we all know, is just a migraine waiting to happen. It's funny, it's my absolute favorite park, but I'm telling you, there is no running in and running out unless somebody has mercy on you and lets you park at the Contempt and you can walk over. And I've tried it a couple times. It depends on who's in a good mood that day at security. So I understand why they don't allow us to wait there, and they can't tell if we're going to the park for an entire day. So they don't know I just need to run in and grab something and run out. And so that park, as much as I'd love to get there today, I'm getting there next with probably Kim, unless I go tomorrow or Friday. That's a possibility. So, and by the way, so it is marathon weekend coming up. Yay, because I'm a part of it this year. But just a heads up for those of you coming to visit, the parks, I don't know if they get really getting more crowded than holiday. I mean, we kind of have this little tiny break in between the holiday crowds and then boom, marathon weekend. It's after marathon weekend. We have a slight little bit of a let up before President's Day week, which is the February 12th week. A lot of schools have off for some reason. I'm not sure why. Wisconsin never did. So, yeah, so I'm trying to get in and do these little small endeavors, let's call, while it's not insanely crazy yet. But it was so nice out, and we don't get many of these 65, 70 degree days where you don't want to, you know, I don't want to say it the way I wanted to say it. So it's just not surface of the sun. So you're happier. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I'm going to try to do this and do it. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. I get these ideas, like I said, and I don't know where they're going to take me. I almost said where they're going to follow me. That doesn't make any sense, Amy. So I don't know where they're going to take me. I don't know if anyone else out there watching these has these insane ideas, and then you jump in your car and you just go. I have definitely learned to live my life about as impromptu as possible. I try to plan out, my goodness, I try to plan out. I'm so excited. I've got some dinners coming up with friends that we're trying to get in, get organized, and I've got obviously Kim coming this weekend, and then I have my friends Christy and Joe are coming next week, which they're awesome to see, and it's just nice to see familiar faces. And when you have that camaraderie of something that you both love, it's just nice because they just get it. So it's always nice to have that and share that with fellow Disney friends, especially fellow travelers as myself. I just realized I didn't have my speed up. That's really smart. So I hope this goes well. I had a different vlog planned for today, but then this idea came up and I thought, it's a beautiful day. Let's get out of the house. I love working on stuff. I love working on my computer. I love just kind of digging into that because I feel like I'm getting somewhere with something. I'm one of those people that I need to see progress in my life, in my hopefully career, in my everything. I need to see progress, or I just get really just annoyed, irritated, depressed, because then I get to a point where I'm just like, why am I trying to do this? What is the point of this? If this isn't happening, why am I bothering even trying? And again, that's the whole imposter syndrome. So I'm trying to avoid that and be upbeat and be excited and enjoy this beautiful day in Florida. And I'm really excited too, guys, about the moving vlogs. They're just it's just not ready. So that's the truth of that. I really wanted to start them yesterday, and I thought, well, Kim is coming Sunday, and I only get three to 4-ish days, you know, not even 2 full days, and then like a half morning and an evening with her. And this is one of my dearest and closest friends from Wisconsin, so I didn't want to promise Mondays for talking about moving and then do last nights and then have a break and then another one, on top of the fact that it just wasn't tweaked. It just needs a bunch of stuff that I'm just not, I want it to be something where you guys see it and you're just like, yeah, I remember her talking about this back in 2010 and 11. And like I said, I'm going to bring up some old blog posts. I haven't decided if I'm going to read them out loud. They might be funny to read out loud because I know my optimism and my pessimism. I don't think that's the right word. You know, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Anyway, I know I had a lot of optimism years ago about moving here, and obviously the reality of living here has sunk in quite deeply. And so that is really what I want to get across to people, of have that dream, have that excitement, have that joy, have that passion for wanting to live here, and just be sane about it, just be smart about it, because it's just, living here is one wild ride. I mean, so yesterday it was reported that there was shootings over an exit over from where I live, which doesn't make me feel good at all, hence why we're moving in several months here. But the point of that being is that Florida is dangerous, and you have to remember that. And there were bullet holes found in the vehicles, and there is word in a group that I belong to in my area that a gang has moved from one part of Florida to our part, and that this could be a product of that. That is never good to hear. That is terrifying to hear. And I am always careful when I go to my car. I am always careful about who's around me. I have my keys ready. Believe it or not, I'm not on my phone. I try to put my phone away immediately when I am going to my car, because I know that, you know, you're the biggest walking target if you don't have your keys ready and you're just staring at your phone. I mean, someone coming up behind you. Just so many things could happen here. And as a runner, I've talked about it on a vlog. If you haven't seen it, it's the vlog of me practically in the dark in my car, but it's just discussing the dangers of running in Florida in the dark, of course, but that's usually when I start because of the heat. So it's just one of those things where you really have to be aware of the crime here, and it's definitely a lot more scarier than Wisconsin was. Things are just handled differently here, and you just have to watch your back, and you just gotta be careful. So anyway, now that I've bored y'all half to death, I am almost to Animal Kingdom. I'm going to end this so I can fully pay attention to the road. I really am. I do well. I'm not, as you see, I'm not looking at you guys much because I really am. You have to here in Florida. You just do. You have to pay attention to the road here, because, and I don't want to be one of those also who gets pulled over for messing with her phone, which our laws just changed on that. So I believe you can leave an earbud in, which I'm not understanding that point at all, because I thought you should have them all out, if, you know, for listening to emergency vehicles or someone's trying to get your attention. I don't know. I thought you shouldn't have headphones in at all. So that's just my crazy logic, but whatever. So have a great day. I will talk to you guys soon. And yeah, God bless. Love ya.